Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. If you're not new here, nice to have you back. So as you guys can see, this is going to be another clothing haul. I'm currently recovering from a cold, so apologies if my voice sounds a bit different. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So this is the first outfit. I'm wearing two items, a white t-shirt and a black and white polka dot palazzo trousers. Honestly, I think these two items match so nicely, and not only do they look good, they're also extremely comfortable. My favorite part of this outfit has to be the t-shirt. From the softness of the material to the buttons giving statement jewelry vibes, this is such a keep for me, but you do need to be careful about what you wear inside because it can be low-key transparent sometimes. The trousers have pockets, which is such a yes when it comes to bottoms for me. This outfit is so mature and demure, giving classy vibes, and if I were to rate this over 10, I'd probably give it a 9. This is a yes for me. This is the next outfit. Two items I'm putting on: palazzo trousers in the color army green and a free crop top. Honestly, I feel like the color combination of these two items hits so perfectly, but the trousers do not have any pockets, which I do not like. However, I guess I can let that slide. The material of the top is very light and thin, the perfect thing for you to wear on a hot day. It's also got kind of like a wrap situation going on, and supposedly it's supposed to have a belt, but I have no idea what the belt is, so I'm just gonna tuck it in behind there and forget about it. In as much as the trousers do not have pockets, nothing changes the fact that this is such a vibe, and I can definitely vibe with this. If I were to rate this over 10, I'd probably give it an 8. Could have gotten a 9, but there were no pockets. This is a yes for me. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this outfit because I feel like it is such a gift. Not only is the top gorgeous, but the trousers have pockets, which is such a resounding yes. I've got two items on here: an orange wrap crop top and palazzo trousers in the color dark brown. In as much as the top is undeniably it, the neckline is just too low for me and it could be tighter by my sides. However, the sleeves are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Do y'all see the back of this top? This has to be my favorite part. I think this is such a great way to make something unique and stand out, and I love the fact that it can be tied in two different ways. This is a huge yes when it comes to tops for me. I'm absolutely obsessed. Honestly, I think this outfit is so chic, screaming soft girl, and if I were to rate this over 10, I'd probably give it an 8. I don't know, I feel like the top isn't exactly my size. However, it's still a yes for me. When it comes to this outfit, I just don't know how to feel. Don't get me wrong, this outfit is so comfortable, the material is soft and warm, definitely a comfy fit. I love the fact that it's simple, just a top with some palazzo trousers, and the palazzo trousers even have pockets, which is such a green flag when it comes to bottoms. However, I don't think I like the color. In as much as the texture of the material is bomb, the design and color just don't make sense to me. I've never really been a fan of the check design, especially when they're not in the correct color. I even tried tucking in the top to see if it would change my mind, and even though it did change the look, I don't think it was able to change my mind. I honestly don't know what to say about this outfit. If I were to rate this over 10, I'd probably give it a 5. I don't know, maybe if the material were in a different color it would work, but unfortunately, these colors are just not working for me. I'm sorry, but this is a no. If I'm being completely honest, this has to be one of my favorites, and it's made up of 3 items: a black vest, a white t-shirt, and a pair of black, I guess you could say ash jeans. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge the color combination? You can never go wrong with black and white. If you happen to be a university student in Nigeria studying law and you're watching this, I think you'd agree with me on that. The fact that you can diversify your looks with just these 3 items is such a keeper. You don't play with that. You can decide to leave the white t-shirt untucked and the black vest unbuttoned if you're going for a more casual look, and if you're looking for something more corporate, you can always tuck in the white t-shirt and button up the black vest. It'll do the job nicely. If I were to rate this fit over 10, I'd probably give it a 10 because I never knew it was possible to mix casual and corporate all together in one fit. Not only is this a staple, it's a resounding yes. I've been seeing this dress a lot on Pinterest lately, mostly in the color white, but I decided I would go for army green. I do not like the fact that the neckline is just so low. I'm literally trying to cover up my cleavage. However, I do like how it gathers by my underbust and waistline. I feel like it enhances that part of my body, though I do think it could be tighter. I love the sleeves. That is such a keep for me, but I do feel it could be puffier. I don't know, I have a thing for puffy sleeves actually. The dress is ankle length, but I do think it could be better shorter above my knees. However, it being long does give off classy and mature, so I guess I can work with that. Over 10, I'd probably give this a 7. I don't know, I just feel like it could be shorter. However, it's still a yes for me. I came across this dress and the first things that I noticed were the material and the back, which I think are both on point. I love everything about the material, from the texture to the design and colors, and the fact that the dress is pleated, such a green flag for me. If I were to rate this over 10, I'd probably give it an 8. The dress is screaming classy, demure, and mature all at once, but unfortunately, the armholes are a size too big for me. However, it's still a yes. Is it possible for an outfit to give off executive? Because this outfit seems to be pulling it off quite nicely. I don't know if it's just me, but this has to be the definition of what it means to actually dress with class. The texture and color of the material both hit so perfectly. You can never go wrong with any color in the brown shade. And just take a look at the shoulders of the top, not to mention the subtle asymmetrical wrap detail at the bottom of the top, both front and back. Comfort 100%. I have no words. I'm absolutely obsessed. If I were to rate this over 10, this gets a resounding 10. No second thoughts, no need to even think about it. This outfit speaks for herself. I feel like a boss in this fit. A resounding yes. If you managed to stay till the end of this video, you are a real one. Thank you so much for that. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Out on a video, yeah, shout to see the rodeo, but on the show and make it nasty.